If you've played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, there's a good chance that you probably prefer Sonic Adventure 1's treasure hunting stages. I get comments like this a lot on my channel since I upload content for both games, and there's nothing wrong with having a preference, but Sonic Adventure 2's treasure hunting stages are better and you're just bad. Now, I know you don't want to hear that and you're running to the comments to tell me that I'm wrong, but hear me out first. I'm willing to bet that when you play treasure hunting stages in Sonic Adventure 1, you kind of just meander around the map with no real direction, just kind of wandering around until you get an emerald ping. And that works perfectly fine in Sonic Adventure 1 because all 3 emeralds are being tracked at the same time, so there's a very good chance that you'll find them all this way pretty easily. And if you're still struggling, you can just ask Tikal for help and she'll just point you in the right direction. You're also a lot more familiar with these levels as you played on them with other characters, so you're not really getting lost in unfamiliar territory. This leads to a very easy and casual friendly experience, and since there's no ranking system, most people are just content with completing the level once and then never looking back. But then you pick up Sonic Adventure 2 and wait a minute, what the hell is this? Only 1 emerald is tracked at a time? Brand new levels with gimmicks that you haven't seen yet? Cryptic clues instead of a floating ball that walks you to the emerald? All of a sudden, this is no longer the casual, friendly experience it once was. You meander around the map for 10 minutes, having to keep double checking and triple checking areas you've already explored because you have to recheck them every time you get an emerald. You'll go for a hint and it'll say something like, oh, check by the small meteorites. Like, my brother in Christ, we are in space. There is nothing but small meteorites. And then you're trying to beat Security Hall and Eggman's just yelling at you like, Rouge, you're too slow, hurry up, you're ruining everything. And you're just like, I'm doing the best I can, stop yelling at me. And then you do all of that, you finally beat the level, and you get the worst possible ranking.
Oh no!
Now, most people are probably gonna come to the conclusion that it was just better in Sonic Adventure 1, but it wasn't better, it was just easier. I myself used to have that opinion that Sonic Adventure 1 Emerald hunting stages were better, like many of you do. But the more I play Sonic Adventure 2 and I get better at these stages, I've really come to appreciate the difficulty bump, and it really does feel more rewarding seeing the improvements. Rather than stumbling around the stage waiting for the game to tell me that emeralds are nearby, I have to actually move more deliberately. Computer hints now make me think about the solution rather than just holding my hand and directly showing me the way. And once I get an emerald, I have to start thinking about the game's logic and how it tries to get you to move around the map by like making sure emerald number 2 is in a different area than emerald number 1. And it's such a satisfying feeling when you think that. You think, okay, this emerald was here, the next one's probably over in this area. And then you test that theory and you end up being right. It just starts to click in your head and all makes sense. And I feel so much more satisfied the more I play these levels and the more I learn about them. It's a way better feeling than just wandering around like I used to do the first time I played, and like how most casual players do. Speedrunners often take this even further. They'll go for a computer hint and then just based on the first one, they know exactly where the emerald is. They'll like memorize the entire spreadsheet, and it is crazy how impressive just how high the skill ceiling is for these levels. And obviously not everyone's going to get to that point where they're memorizing all the locations. That's not what I'm saying though. What makes a game replayable is that feeling of getting just a little bit better each time that you play it. And I feel that way more with Sonic Adventure 2's treasure hunting stages. Now obviously fun is subjective. If you prefer an easier experience and you don't want to put this much effort into the treasure hunting stages, that is actually totally fine. I know I'm titling this video something stupid like, oh, you just suck at treasure hunting, but that's just because it's YouTube and that's a good title. It's going to get a lot of pissed off Sonic fans to click on the video. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with preferring Sonic Adventure 1's hunting stages, and you know, maybe you're just one of those picky eater types who just doesn't want any treasure hunting or mech stages in your Sonic game. But I feel like a lot of people would get so much more enjoyment out of these stages if you just put in a little bit of effort to get better at them. So the next time that you're playing Sonic Adventure 2, give these stages a try with a fresh perspective, and you might start to change your mind about them like I did. You might even start to like Mad Space. I think I finally understand what the phrase acquired taste means, because I used to hate this level, but now it's kind of starting to grow on me. But what do you guys think? It's been a while since we had a good old-fashioned discussion in the YouTube comments, so feel free to share your thoughts, even if you think that I'm wrong and I'm an idiot and I should delete my channel. I don't usually make these like yap session type videos, but it's something that's been on my mind lately and I figured it would be fun to talk about. If you like this sort of thing, let me know in the comments too. I got some other Sonic hot takes that I'd love to yap about, so if you guys like this one, maybe I'll make some more of them. Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk, and until next time, stay epic, gamers.